Be ready to game. Be ready to go fast. Maybe. And can't guarantee speed, but I'll try. Cameron, gonna do Spyrothon any percent. It's basically 14 Talisman from the original, except it's actually good. I'm gonna count you down, Phoenix. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Spyrothon 80%. Like I said, it's like 14 Talisman from the original, except it's actually good. The goal here is just to get to Ripta and beat the game. I'm gonna get some gems along the way, because you need them to, you know, do some things. So first things off, you're gonna see me do a skip up here that makes me not skip money bags, and this is the reason that I play on 30 FPS is because of that skip. That's the only reason I play on 30 FPS is because of things like that. It's near impossible on 60, so you want to leave with about 80 some gems here. 42.2 glimmer, wow. First try torch, yeah, the torch jump is actually really hard. So we're gonna come into here now. Jump here, gonna skip this idiot. Because I don't like to talk to AI. If you ever watch me stream, I like reset over talking to AI. Because that's waste time. It's time and effort. So this is Idle Springs. This is one or two auto scrollers in the run. It's pretty good to get some gems and stuff. Like I have time to go over here, get some gems, come back, and this dude's still hammering. I'm waiting for Easy Escape to find his skip here. So I'm not gonna find out myself. You basically just want to jump up over these doors as early as you can. You want to be charging most of the time. Like, as much as you can be on the ground, you want to be on the ground charging as much as possible. And maintaining straight lines. That's the key to going fast. Same here, I can clear out this whole room, get all these gems, get all gemmed up. Right here there's like a Zoe. You want to come to the right and glide, and you can skip talking to her. I missed that base, but yeah, it's just a 2-gem. And that's Idle Springs. So, you'll hear me mashing a lot because I don't know, you gotta mash fast cutscenes. There's a lot of cutscenes in this game. Before levels and after levels. And that's an important to note for what I'm gonna do after Colossus, actually. So here I go to the right, and you get about 40 gems going over here, and it only costs about 2.5 to 3 seconds. So it's definitely worth. This is Colossus. This is a pretty cool level. You basically don't play any of the level. Get some gems there at the start. You want to have a certain amount of gems for like each moneybags payments. There's not very many moneybags payments anymore, but we still have to do. We still buy climb, and we still have to open some levels, except for whatever the other levels are. I don't even know. But yeah, here. Frick. I pressed hover too early. That's what happens if you press hover too early. You just fall down. But yeah, that's Colossus. You don't play it. Aquarius Zephyr Shady. Thanks, Yamish. That is the guy right beneath me on the leaderboards. He's pretty good at the game. You should watch him play it. That's Colossus. So here I warped to. Okay. So here I warped to Summer Forest for a reason. I'm gonna try to do a wrong warp, which is frame perfect. So let's see. Alright, please put me at the right level. So here I basically pause as soon as I enter the portal on the right frame and exit really quick. And if I did it fast enough, it'll put me out at Ocean Speedway, which allows me to skip swim and saves 500 gems. Sometimes it's not very nice that it puts you out second glimmer, which means you have to do it again. Like here. Okay. Okay, there. Try it again. Second try, hopefully. I don't know why it does that sometimes. You can do the menu as fast as you possibly can. And have it on high priority SSD. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it doesn't like to spit you out at the right level. But it's not the biggest deal in the world. We got it back to back. But it's pretty broken. Oh, is it really just not gonna work in the marathon? Oh my god. What the hell, dude? I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. Exit to Summer Forest. I'm gonna do something really quick. I'm gonna put it on high priority and then put it back. Take it off high priority and put it back. It's sad. I don't usually have that happen in attempts, which is kind of like the annoying thing when it doesn't work. But yeah. Let's see. No resets. You're right. Let's see if we get it this time. Of course, it's a marathon where it decides to not give it to me. For whatever reason. Luckily, I had some loading screens. I had time to mess with it in Task Manager. And see if that helps at all. There we go. There's the wrong warp. Thanks for working. For some reason, it just doesn't work sometimes. We don't know why. It doesn't matter how good your PC is. But there, that lets you just skip time. It's still a save time. So this is Hurricos. Hurricos is fast as heck. So we don't play this level. You just glide up here. This one's hard. Okay. Better category. It's a cooler category. And there, and that's where it goes. You don't play that. You don't play that. Didn't break the thing. Yeah, you're right. So Sunny Beach is next. You might be thinking, how the heck does he do Sunny Beach without swim? Well, thanks to Easy Escape, we can just do some cool things with a turtle. A turtle that's not very friendly sometimes, but the hover physics are what make this run so cool. You can, it's basically like double jump almost. You could just break the whole game. They're broken. Okay. So first off, we come up here. I grab some gems up here because yeah, we do need some gems. This guy's in my way, so I'm gonna kill him. That's a 10. I don't want the 10. So we're gonna come down here. We're gonna use this turtle to do some magic, hopefully. Provided he doesn't get stuck like he likes to. Play it a little safe and... Okay. There, you can witness him getting stuck, which annoys the heck out of me in attempts. Then you can wiggle your way into the wall, come through here, and now he's swim. Pretty cool. Pretty fast. So yeah, that's like the reason. Like when we found out that you could do the swim skip, we were like, but how do we do Sunny Beach? And then Easy Escape was like, hey, look at this. If you put yourself between the turtle and the wall just in the spot, he just clips you through and you can beat the level. How cool is that? So I'm gonna get some gems here. Talk to this guy since you have to pay him here. 400 gems for Aquaria. Grab 30 over here. It's quick and easy. So Aquaria's like... Aquaria is probably the shortest level in the run. You just do it real fast. You don't need to swim here either, because... Let's see why, I guess. You just float up and then come over here. And there's like this little tiny thing you can stand on there and beat the level. Yeah. A very tiny ledge. You get the hang of it once you run the game a lot. So up next we got Crush, which pretty straightforward. So a pretty straightforward boss fight. And it'll be the end of Summer Forest. Is this worth it? I mean, yeah, it actually is, according to my timer. It's not good. It's like 30 seconds to my PB, but you can blame the game not giving me the wrong warp right away for that. So here you want to damage abuse the whole time. There's a manip I'm going to attempt to get, where you make only one sheep spawn. Hey, I got it. Cool, I can show you it. You only want 2 sheep to spawn there, and then you can damage every hit on Crush. I think I got it. Maybe I didn't get it, actually. Spawn. Only one spawn. Yeah, the wrong warp did take too long. That wasted a lot of time, unfortunately. Sometimes that just doesn't work. But yeah, so I guess the manip here, I didn't want to get it like I thought I did. So normally, if you get the manip, only 2 sheep spawn, and then you can get a bunch to spawn, and then you can damage like every hit. But since I can't do that, I'm just gonna not damage that, which is only about 30 seconds. It's not a big deal. And that's Crush. And you don't need sparks at all coming out of Crush because of the next level. Which is Crystal Glacier. Crystal Glacier used to be really boring. Now it's really cool. We don't have to pay money bags here. I'll show you how to do that in a second. I can see chat. So Crystal Glacier is a level in which we do something called a soul dupe, which we dupe the enemy's souls. Hence the name Soul Dupe. There's just enough enemies to where if you do this, you can get the flight power up here and break the height cap and skip paying money bags. So you're gonna see me just go through and kill all the enemies, and then I'm going to hopefully dupe them. It's torch skip here, so I want to dupe these 2 right here. Wait for him to come. Sometimes he takes his time. You run back to Zoe here really fast after you flame charge them, like in a motion like that. And when I respawn, I want to have 6. If I don't have 6, I screwed up, and I didn't do it fast enough. It requires some speed, but I have 6, so we're good. Which means I got the dupe. And I bonked off him, because I am the world record holder of this game. Alright, I'm getting hit off. That's not ideal. So here, we gotta break the height cap. You can't just fly up here, you gotta... Oh my god. Okay, you can't just fly up there, you kinda gotta do a weird motion to, like... break the height cap. You gotta hold, very slightly up on the analog, and then pull back... Okay, then pull back on the D-pad. I'm not gonna be able to get that 10. And we saved 200 gems doing that, which is pretty cool. Get the 30 plus gems right there. And that's Crystal Glacier. If I didn't lose my sparks at the end, I could have got a 10 while that cutscene was playing out of the firework bottle, but it's fine that I missed it. There's definitely backup gems we can get. The gem route, ideally, is pretty tight in this run, but you can always make up for it later. So next up, we're doing Metro Speedway. one reason we do Metro Speedway is because, hey, it gives us 400 gems. That's a lot of gems. Also, it is a level we want to do when we do a trick later in the game. So we also want to complete it for that reason. I'll get to that when I get to it. So the flight levels are pretty difficult in Spyro 2 and 3. There's a lot of optimizations with it. Okay. That's the biggest optimization in the level right there. There's a lot of optimizations with the supercharge here that you can do that are pretty fast. Like that. I really like that strat. Just killing these enemies while you're supercharging. The main time save here is like charging in the air when you can, taking turns sharp, using supercharge a lot, etc. Oop. I thought I was gonna miss that guy. Didn't though. We're gonna get like a 52 here, which I got a 48 in run earlier, which is really good, but I got 52 there. It's not that bad. It's alright. So next up is Skilo's Badlands. This is another really short split. There's not a lot happening here. But it's also pretty cool. The skip I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab some frogs here. I don't have any sparks. There's an enemy here that can sometimes hit you when you're trying to do the skip, so I'd like to have sparks here. Yeah, okay, I do have blue. So here's a wall glide, which I've just barely missed. That's the enemy I'm talking about. There you go. Wall glide, skip the whole level. I'm gonna flame that. Sparks, so I can get these gems back here. There's a lot of gems over here. There's about like 20 plus gems here. It'll take about 2 seconds to get, so I got them. So that's all of these levels are really short and quick. Like this game is just totally busted. You don't have to play half these levels like intended. So next up we got Breeze Harbor, and Breeze Harbor is another one where we just totally skip it because of the hover being broken. There are like these fires in this level to make things happen. I just bonked. Am I gonna still make this? Yeah, I should. Get some gems along the way here. So we're gonna abuse something here. There's like a little ledge you can stand on that window, and you can hover up here. And if you know Spyro 2, you can probably guess what's gonna happen after. Just glide and hover over to this. And there you go. Like these fires to get the talisman. Didn't hit him before he lit the fire, which is sad, but it is what it is. Get a couple gems here, because I'm a little bit low. I'm missing a few gems. So here's another money back payment coming up. Right now we don't have a viable. You can technically skip one, but it's just not viable for runs. So we currently pay him until someone finds a way that's somewhat viable to do in a speed run. And we climb up the ladders. I'm not very good at doing it the fast way, so Gabe can cringe all he wants. Do a crack addict way of going up them, but I'm bad at that because I play on stick. So this is a Scorch. Scorch is another kind of short level. You can do an end of level skip like right at the start with hover. There's a lot of gems in this level, which is what's nice about it. You use this here, purples and yellows and stuff. And you can do that. That one's actually kind of hard. Glad I got the first try. Could be a build split here. I get to the end cleanly. And not bad. There's some more gems there that I wanted, especially because I was low. Not quite a gold, but it's close. So Fracture Hills is next. Fracture Hills is like probably the most straightforward level in the whole run. There's not a whole lot going on in it. Like when you do this level in runs, like the difference is almost never more than half of a second in terms of time gain or time loss. First ever one cycle Mecha Gulp. I almost got that in my PB in spawn. Close enough. Which made me sad. Yeah, hopefully I can get that here. Get good luck. So yeah, here you just talk to these guys, get some gems. Like, this is the only way to get the talisman. And that's all we need. We just need 14 talismans. At the moment. That's all we need. System maybe breaks the game more. That can happen with a rock for some reason. I don't know why that can happen. Didn't even have trouble with the trolley? True. You just snipe there, you can do that pig. They can snipe that basket. And you can get the 10 here for free. Since I'm low on... I normally don't go down here because it's slower. But since I'm low on gems, I went down there to pick up 7. Just for backup. And that's Fracture. Like, going down to the left, like, I did loses like 2 seconds, I think I know. But I mainly just did it just a little bit of a safety net for gems, so I'm not worrying too much. I'll probably get the bottle rocket here in Magma Cone too. So here you can just jump over. Hello, give me that 10. So here's Magma Cone. Magma Cone is really cool. It's one of the coolest looking levels in the run, I would say. So there is some gems to the right of me that I'm actually gonna... Normally wouldn't get that, but I'm gonna get it here. Oh, I dropped everything there. Alright, let's not be an idiot. This wall glide isn't too hard. I'm getting a weird thing, like running into a certain spot there. It was like giving me a weird... I don't know how to describe it. It's like getting stopped by something, it felt like. Anyway, here we are up here. And then we can do this. And go over here. Then you go over here. Then we go over here. And then I'm gonna fail that part so we don't get to see the cool part. Guess I have her too early. I'm gonna wait for this. Down. So we're gonna do the old way here. Normally you can skip that ladder that I just, like the first ladder, you can skip that entirely, but I messed the strat up. So those gems are good for me to pick up since I was really low, so it helps out a little bit. So next up is Shady Oasis. This is another auto scroller, similar to Idle Springs, except you can get a lot more gems here. So buy this, and this is the second to last level on the run. what we're actually gonna do. It's pretty straightforward. I'm way over jumped because of Magma Cone. That's fine though. I don't need to worry about many here then. It's just good. I don't need to get any outside of Zephyr. Normally here you want to have like 220 or so coming in. 240, having a little extra, it doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Are you stuck, bro? Okay, sometimes you can't tell if he's stuck. Sometimes I have a hard time telling anyway. Because you can get stuck really easily on it. Or like, you barely miss the trigger to like keep him walking. So that's the annoying thing about him. He always like stops in certain spots and you have to like be with him, otherwise he'll just stand there forever. Like there, if you don't do that, he'll just stay there forever. That's sparks. There, no, there's it immediately. Flame this, don't need to use sparks on us, you gotta wait for him. Come back around, grab the 10. Hello? Please don't die here. That'd be embarrassing. I'm known to like just die stupidly in this split, so... I want to finish off with enough gems here. Grab these. I don't have any sparks for Zephyr, which is annoying. I have enough gems to open it, so... Here, I'm gonna warp to Metro. Use in-game time here. Quit. Quit. And then I'm gonna come back out at Metro. That's the nice thing about guidebook working. And then I'm gonna be right outside of Zephyr. Be able to go Reddit. Zephyr is also a like really cool level. You can do a lot of cool things here. One singular jump. Look at that. Optimized. Optimized jump count. So there's one glide you can do here, thanks to Escape for finding that. And then you can do this. This is very similar to OG. Except you can do a bridge skip here, which is actually really hard, but I'm gonna do it. So. There we go. Game is easy. This is like annoying. Just because of the camera angle. I don't like doing it from the side. Of course I'm messing up like the easier part of it. There we go. Get in here. There we go. Ugh. And that's Zephyr. So now we have Gulp. We have to pray for RNG a little bit here. Because this can, I either want to get a purple screen or a, that's it. You just want to get a purple screen, but you can get a yellow screen, which is bad. So pray for purple here. I gotta get a frame perfect pause entering this, so I got it. Pray for purple. We got purple. Let's go. Easy. Easy luck today. So what I'm doing here is I'm moving while the cutscene is playing, and I'm entering Metro Speedway.
What is it, boy? Oh, the fair. Here you go.
And I just retried while I was at Metro Speedway. So right now, the game thinks I'm in Metro Speedway. And then if I suicide here, and I come back, I'm gonna have Super Flight and Supercharge. So, I don't have to fight this boss at all. you can just do this. See ya. And that's why this is better than 40 Orb. You don't gotta fight Gulp. You can just supercharge him to death. Get fucked, Gulp. Alright, so now I'm gonna enter Ripto by breaking the height cap, which can be tricky. Slightly on the analog stick, pull back on the D-pad, and then you have to break the height cap. Because there are height caps in this game, but if you do this trick, you can break it. And we're breaking it just fine. Breaking it just fine. I'm gonna go nice and slow in here, make sure I get in here. And we're in there. Nice. So this is a pretty good pace run. We are on 23 pace. It's not PB pace, but it is 23 pace. See how Ripto goes. Maybe we can get a Ripto gold or something. So you want to fuck him up with supercharge a bit. And then you want to get 2 orbs. Where's the second orb at? There's the second orb. Kill him, and then you can take these 2 orbs into the next phase. But cutscenes get rid of your power-ups, so now I no longer have it. Which would be great, but of course he's gonna give me that red one. Suck. Don't get to try cool things here. Red one is like the worst one. And another red one, huh? Alright, buddy. See how it is. I may have to recycle it, which kind of sucks. I hate getting double reds, dude. Really? Like, really, bro? Well, this is definitely not a Ripto guild. You at least want to 2-cycle him, but that's just unlucky. Red is just so slow, you can't, like, fire it out fast. Are you gonna ever give me orbs? This is a crappy thing about Ripto. Like, he can just... Hunter can really just screw you. With how fast he wants to drop things. If you get hit, he'll drop sheep. That. He didn't drop sheep, thankfully. This is what I wanted in the first phase, because you can 1-cycle. And you see the speedrun timer up there for the speedway. Just think the game thinks I'm in Metro. You normally want to finish the fight now, so having to recycle it, like, really wastes a lot of time. But Hunter really screwed me over there. So here, we just flame rip his death. Time is on the final hit of Ripto, by the way. Pretty good fight. Pretty good last phase, anyway. And then I screwed up. So it's no longer a good last phase. I hit him back there, get screwed. Idiot. Come on, bro. Time. That run was a 24-32, which Ripto cost me a lot of time. Getting unlucky with. I lost about 40 seconds on the Ripto fight. Bad RNG, bad final phase. But that's Spyrothon 80%. That game is fast. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. Thanks for having me on Spyrothon. Really fun. This category is really cool. Some of the RNG, like at the end, it kind of sucks. The frame perfect stuff where it can kind of just screw you over. Not give you the right things kind of suck, but I highly recommend it because other than that, it's really fun. Super flight, super charge. It's all sick. So y'all should definitely try it if you have it on PC. It's on Steam, PS4, everything. Do it, play it. Thanks for watching. We have Wed up with Spyro 3 80%, which is also really cool. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of Spyrothon.